the Delphic Mercenary. Real name, Sikander. A hexblade sorcerer with a powerful magic weapon. The hilt of the weapon appears to be the source of his magic. Known across the coastal areas of Neverwinter as a sword for hire, he strangely chooses low-paying jobs, preferring to help poor families of children missing in the Underdark or protecting fishermen from pirates. It's been reported the Delphic Mercenary has a kill-on-sight policy for any members of the notorious Bildrats. Tales of his appearance contradict each other, leading many to think he changed his appearance at will. Recently, it was discovered by the group his real identity was that of a bugbear, along with the knowledge he only has one arm. His missing arm, however, has been replaced with a mechanised one, seemingly of deep gnome design. Mina Palescale, a Yuan-Ti pureblood. The Yuan-Ti are a humanoid snake race. The purebloods are the most human-looking in appearance. Their society considers those most snake-like in appearance to be important. The purebloods are practically considered worthless and are used as slaves. Sometimes they may be sent out as spies to infiltrate human cities. The Yuan-Ti do not suffer from emotions as other races do. They are rather detached and cold. Survivors by nature, they will often flee if they encounter a threat. Take heed if a Yuan-Ti senses danger. People and creatures they encounter are put into 3 categories: meat, threat, and a Yuan-Ti. Yuan-Ti will tolerate other species if it suits their current needs or situation. They should be wary though, as they are still likely considered meat. Mina Palescale found a taste for witchcraft at an early age. It made her powerful, and enhanced her ability to control others. Often she gets what she wants, and only a fool would stand in her way. Mudgraw, a 700-pound veteran fighter, formerly of the military. Born in the kingdom of Cormia, he was quickly approached to join the extremely prestigious Purple Dragon Knights. The famed Purple Dragons make up the bulk of Cormia's standing army. These highly trained soldiers have defended the Forest Kingdom from all manner of threat. Mudgraw was quickly enlisted to take part in Cormia's naval commission. He became second in command of a ship. Due to an unfortunate situation during a vicious ship fight with the Bildrats, he was unfortunately exiled from his kingdom of Cormia. Since then, he's fought as a mercenary, sailing from port to port. His name and deeds carry great weight and respect, and many military organisations still acknowledge him. To this day, he carries a piece of Purple Dragon Knight banner as a reminder of who he is. Thrad Greyguard. Born in the dwarven city of Mirabar, he grew to be a fiery dwarf and a savage fighter in the city militia. During one battle, he went too far, killing someone he shouldn't have. The ruling dwarfs of Mirabar agreed forcing Thrad to be a field medic and avoiding the joy of battle would be a far greater punishment than death. It was decided he would be given to the Paladin Order of Sylvanus. The Order had recently cleared a nearby area of orcs and had a camp close to Mirabar. They agreed to take him in and train him in the healing arts, whether he wanted to or not. The Order of Sylvanus turned out to not be the shining example they seemed to be. They forced Thrad to be a believer to their cause through forced behavioural therapy. The tampering of his mind only caused deeper issues with his battle lust. Thrad broke free of the Order's control, turning his back on them. The damage, however, was already done. Now, whenever Thrad is in combat, he's prone to slipping into an uncontrollable rage. Grigor Evanwood. Born in the mountains near Mirabar, circumstances led him to be taken in by the Paladin Order of Sylvanus at only 8 years old. He was taken to their keep near Neverwinter and began his training with Sir Leofire Wolfswift. A few years into his training, Grigor's mentor was tasked to clear an island of pirates. Sir Leofire and the paladins that joined him never returned. They were all presumed dead. Grigor continued his training with the Order of Sylvanus. 15 years later, word got back that Sir Leofire had survived and been kept prisoner all this time. However, Grigor learned that this was due to his role model and mentor being a werewolf. The Paladin Order had known this, but kept it quiet. Grigor lost faith in the Order and decided to leave them. During the next few years, he met an elderly engineer who was working on a new type of projectile weapon. He taught Grigor all he knew, and Grigor trained daily with this new weapon. Sadly, his new mentor passed away, but Grigor continues in his vow to protect the innocent and destroy any evil. The Myconid Monster Slayer. Armed with a great axe and a bow, it's a fearsome hunter, along with its trollboar piglet. The Myconid race live deep underground in the Underdark. It's a dangerous place with terrifying monsters lurking everywhere. Only the most resilient of races can live down in those depths. Occasionally, humans foolishly delve down into the Underdark, usually for treasure or glory. Humans have caused problems for Myconids over the years, causing many to be distrustful of the race. The Myconid Monster Slayer, while generally peaceful, is capable of dipping into a primordial barbaric rage when needed. The players came face to face with a mysterious masked figure riding atop a dragon. The masked figure was sent to kill them. With a choice between death or the unknown, the players ended up retreating through a portal. This took them to a realm like never before. After hours of wandering through the grey dust desert, they came upon the only landmark in sight, a forest of sorts, filled with skeleton-like trees, and with skulls instead of fruit hanging from it. There, the players were ambushed. Let us see what happens next.